that my legacy starts from being a two-time Olympic champion, and then starts from my record as an amateur. I was 77 wins and 1 loss. 2 world championships in the amateurs also, and then now as we fast forward to the pros, I'm a 2 division world champion. I had 2 belts at super middleweight. Now I have 2 belts at middleweight, and I'm aiming to be undisputed at at middleweight now. And I think that my legacy just will live on, always improving, always getting better, always pulling my full potential out. I think that when people look at me and they hear me talk, they feel like I'm older. I'm 23. I got a lot of time on my hands, and I have a lot of time on my hands, and I feel like I have just enough time to, in that window of being 23 and then being maybe 30, 32, that I'll be able to accomplish everything I want to accomplish and more. I feel like I'll make millions of dollars. I feel like I'll have a lot of endorsements and sponsorships, and I just feel like I'll be an international superstar within the next 2 years or even a year. Every time I give myself a time to be great, it always comes faster than what I expect. It's just about opportunity meeting preparation, and I'm always prepared. So I think my legacy will be, I will be the greatest woman of all time when it's all said and done.
To piggyback off of that, being a symbol for women and young girls around the world.
I like the fact that I'm a role model. I don't drink, I don't smoke. I think that with me being a role model, some people feel like that's supposed to stop me from being who I am. I can only be who I truly am, and that's make you guys love me. If I was to be fake and put up fake posts about being humble and being nice, and then you meet me in person and I was the total opposite, you guys wouldn't understand that. So even though I am nice and humble and everything, but I'm still a fighter. I'm a boxer, and I just want everybody to be happy with themselves. If you feel something, if you're thinking something, it's just not okay just for men to speak out. A woman can speak out about how she feels and what is bothering her, and that's why a lot of women don't ever continue to grow, because they try to hide everything that's inside them. Let it out, release it, and that's why I love boxing so much, because it gives me the chance to do that. I get to get in the ring, release all my anger, and then for about 2 or 3 weeks, I feel like I'm free from everything in the world, and it's taught me how to control my anger also, and taught me discipline. And just with that, I just continue to grow. So don't be so hard on me when you judge me. Just know that I'm keeping it real. I'm keeping it gangster.
We see the videos. You were singing and dancing at the media workout, and then today at the press conference, you spoke about how drained and how you had to stay in the steam room to keep at 160. But this fight, you look really prepared, like mentally and physically. What are you doing different?
Well, you know what? I didn't really have a lot of time to really change up a lot of things. So one thing that I have focused on is what I felt. I focused on my body, and when I focus on my body, it's like I went and got a nutritionist who is great. I went and got I also work with perfecting athletes, so they made all my meals for 6-8 weeks straight. I went and got a strength conditioning coach, and that's just because I want to improve my conditioning. Even though my conditioning is already good, I want to make it better. And this strength conditioning coach works with Denny Jacobs, Luis Colazo. His name is Scooter, and that's really all I added. I stayed in the gym, stayed dedicated, made sure I really just stayed disciplined. Because staying disciplined for 6 weeks is hard, and I've been disciplined for 12, and that's why I look like I'm fit, and I am fit, and I feel totally different from my last fight, and just mentally I'm in a different space. So I'm just excited about this fight. And I'm excited to, make them put some respect on my name, because after my last fight, everybody keeps talking about, like I said, the knockdown, but nobody wants to finish the story. After the knockdown, what happened? Shields got up. Shields won 9 rounds. Shields won unanimous decision. And then up on top of that, I had to go through everything of making the weight, and making the weight was hard. Like, not even just with the steam room, but I didn't eat the whole day before the weigh-in either. So not only did I do the steam room, but I didn't eat the whole day trying to make this weight. And then she had a super advantage by coming up, and she was able to eat and do everything. So, just with that, I just make sure that I just be careful about that this time. And now I'm 160, ready to rock and roll, not having no weight problems, been eating 3-4 times a day, drinking a gallon of water. putting in hella conditioning and strength and conditioning work, and just been at the gym like I always am. And I feel like this camp, we just added some more stuff to my arsenal. You know, being knocked down didn't stop me from being great. All it did was add some fire, because now I'm really pissed off.
Like you said, putting respect on your name, like all the strides you made with Showtime, and now you're here, and you're the co-main event to a heavyweight world title. Speak on that, just the progression.
Oh man, I'm just so happy that I get to. I always try to do stuff to capture my UK fans, and this is huge for me. You know, to be able to just expand my brand and be able to fight on DAZN, and now all my UK fans can actually see me fight. Some of them got to see me fight on Showtime, but on DAZN, I think, and then Sky Sports, is going to be shown on Sky Sports in the UK, makes a huge difference. And I think that my UK fans will be happy. They'll be able to see me fight. And I just want to continue to grow and continue to grasp fans. So I'm happy to be fighting on DAZN. I thank Eddie Hearn for that, and my promoter, Dimitri Salita, my manager, Mark Taffler, who made sure that we got to fight for this date. He made sure, like, no matter what happened after Christina Hammer pulled out, he made sure that we went through, I don't know how many opponents, but he made sure that I said I wanted to fight, and he said, I'm going to get you a fight. And all I had to do was focus and train, and I got the phone call, he had me a fight. So I'm just super excited. And then I'm not the main event. It's a little pressure taken off of me. I'm always the main event, and I have to, like, show out. Like, I have to be the one that everybody's waiting on. Now everybody's waiting on Big Baby Miller. And I just get to go out there and do my thuggism, you know, go out there and have some fun. And I'm still looking forward to still in the show, but at least I have the opportunity now to steal the show instead of being the main event.